In this list, we're going to talk about 3 classic "why do some Asians ... questions. I know firsthand because my high school was over 50% Asian, and I had a lot of these same questions. So whether you're a fan of Crazy Rich Asians or just curious to know what the wealthiest Asian zip code is in America, buckle up and get ready. Here are 3 "why do some Asians" questions. Hey guys, please subscribe. It could be your good deed for the day. Number 3, surgical masks. Why do some Asians wear surgical masks? Are they trying to keep the germs from getting out or coming in? Well, the conventional wisdom goes like this. Chinese primarily use it because of poor air quality. It doesn't really help with pollution, so it's mostly for the dust and grime. Japanese and Koreans, some of them wear more for fashion reasons. It turns out, especially for women, they don't need to do a whole bunch of makeup. It's kind of like a hijab with extra air filtration. Some say it also has to do with the fact that many contagious diseases like SARS and H1N1 originate in Southeast Asia. Consider, for example, in 1964, when the Asian flu killed 500,000 people in Hong Kong, about 15% of the population. Now, if that ever happened in America, I'm pretty sure we'd be wearing masks too. Number 2, aging. Why do some Asians age so gracefully? This is related to the question, why do some Asians use umbrellas when it's sunny? Asian people tend to have higher fat content in their skin, something the South Koreans call chuk-chuk. Translated, it means plump and moist, and having more fat on your face can result in a hydrated, beautiful look that shaves years off of your actual age. Another reason Asians age so well, dermatologists say, is their emphasis on pale skin. For many, it's a status symbol. In China, if you have tan skin, many people equate that with being a peasant. Lastly, and it might be the key, 80% of Asian women have lactose intolerance, which means no dairy or cheeses. Many experts say that is their secret to ageless beauty. Number 1, hearing sounds differently. Why do some Asians hear sound differently? A study found that Japanese people actually process sounds in a different part of their brain than Westerners. The sound of rain and insects, for example, is processed in the left hemisphere for the Japanese and the right hemisphere for Westerners. Similarly, when Westerners hear the sound of rain, we analyze it in our artistic creative zone of our brain. But the Japanese, it's processed more like a language. So for example, when they hear the gong of the temple bell, the Japanese actually hear it in their brain as a vowel. Maybe that's where the om or the practice of forest bathing comes from. The most fascinating part is it's only Japanese who are raised in Japan. If you're Japanese and raised in the West speaking English, your brain processes all of these sounds just like every other American. Boo. We hope you enjoyed this list and now you have something to talk about with your Asian friend at lunch. If you are curious, the wealthiest Asian zip code in America is 95035, Milpitas, California in the Bay Area. Please subscribe if you enjoy this and become part of the growing Decagon community. Thanks.